Yo, man, it's your boy JU here with a story time for you guys, man. As you can see by the title, I'm talking about a time when I almost got jumped for no reason. Literally, no reason. Like, no logical reason. I should say that. It's no logical reason. Because the reason that the guy that tried to jump me had, and I'm gonna call him AJ. We're just gonna call him AJ. The reason why AJ tried to jump me is because I didn't dap him up. Yes, because I didn't dap him up at a party, man. So let's get into the story. First, I gotta set the scene for y'all. So this is right at the end of summer of 2011. It's crazy. I know the exact date, like the summer of 2011. It's right at the end. It was a right before school starts, so I'm going into my freshman year of high school, going into ninth grade. Right before that school year started, there was a hurricane like 2 or 3 weeks before. This is a week after that hurricane. Young, know what I'm saying? Cool dude. I like play football. I'm gonna play high school football and all that stuff. I've been practicing in the summer with the team and working hard, doing my thing. Also making like some new friends, you could say, through like the team and stuff. Cause mind you, when you go to high school, it's like you're gonna have people from other middle schools and stuff like that, and you meet new people and all that good stuff, all that fun stuff. So boom, this is like right after our first scrimmage. You guys are talking about a party that's going on that night. I'm like, cool, yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes I already knew was going, and a lot of dudes from the team was going. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a lit night, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. That's at least that's what I'm thinking. So, cause mind you, at all other parties I have a good time. You know, me, I'm coming there for the shorties. Like that's the reason I'm there, not to stare at other dudes and all that bullshit. Like I'm coming to the party for the women. So I ended up pulling up at the party with one of the dudes who I didn't know from before playing high school football. Like, but he lived in my neighborhood, and like I said, we had that hurricane. The power was out, so everybody was outside for like the whole week because the whole neighborhood we lost power for like a week. It was crazy. So boom. So boom, we pull up at the party, regular shit, you know what I'm saying? Like me kind of party etiquette is to okay, I get here, let me glance around, the dudes I recognize, you know what I'm saying? Of course you acknowledge, you show love, this, that, and the third. After that, I'm getting to the girls what I really came there for, to get some dances, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, party around, dance, do my thing, wait for that grind session to come, get some lap dances, like just go crazy, just have fun in the party, like that's why I'm there. So I'm doing my thing in the party, and mind you, while I'm catching these dancers, I keep kind of glancing up and I see this dude. He looks kind of familiar, but he's like literally staring right at me, and I'm like, I don't know, dude must want this girl or this. Like I don't know what's going on, bro. Like I literally don't know why, bro. Like I keep catching him look at me over the course of the party. So boom, a guy from the football team, he comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, do you have a problem with AJ?" And I'm like, "Who is AJ? Like who the fuck is AJ?" He's like, yeah, he said you ain't dap him up when you seen him and blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Like that's what I'm telling, bro. Mind you, it's loud music going on, and he's like, all right, and he just kind of walks away and shit like that. Me, I'm not thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm doing my thing in the party, having fun, all this good stuff. Boom, end of the party comes. This where the bullshit happens. So I'm still kind of in there, lingering around because um, I'm not driving yet. I'm like 14. I'm waiting for my ride and all that stuff. And just really cool and like macking, talking to the girls. There was one girl in particular, like during the slow songs, like she gave me this amazing lap dance. So I'm like, yo, I gotta find this girl now. I'm saying, you gotta find her. So I'm like, so she probably outside because there's already a lot of people outside and shit. And when I like get to the outside, we're coming through the back, and it's like a deck, and then it's like some stairs down, and you go around to the front of the house. So I get to the deck, I just see like a lot of dudes. They outside and they just lined up. They just like all literally like standing in a line side by side, just looking like I didn't know what they was doing. I thought they was just chilling, just smoking, or waiting on some girls or whatever dudes usually do. I thought that's what was going on, but I guess they was waiting on me. Like I said, I guess they was literally waiting on me. So I come outside and I'm still on shorties on my mind. So I see the dudes, but I'm like, I'm just stepping, walking right past dudes. Like, I'm just doing my thing, being my own person, things like that. And I see the girl. She's like on the side of the house walking. Literally, as soon as she turns around and looks at me, I'm literally going in my pocket trying to get my phone out of my pocket because I'm trying to get her number before she leave and all that. As soon as I take my phone out of my pocket, boom, back of the head. Somebody just ran up and hit me, and turns out it was AJ. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him do it, but I'm saying that's what everybody told me and shit like that. So me, mind you, it's not my first time almost getting jumped because, and I'm gonna tell y'all that story too if this story gets enough, engagement. Boom, hit in the back of the head. I immediately, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, it caught me off guard. I fell, but I rolled over my side into almost like a fetal position for like a second or two. I just see other people starting to run over, but mind you, I'm a football player. I'm a running back at this time. All this young athletic dude, so before they even get to me, I just get up and I literally run in a like straight ahead direction. And right in front of me, there was I ran the wrong way. So I ran straight from on the ground and I almost ran into the shed. I just like pushed myself off the shed and turned around and just ran the other way. And mind you, we was not deep in the neighborhood, but we were in a neighborhood. So, and we're in a cul-de-sac where this house was. So I run to the front of the house, out the cul-de-sac, straight down the street, and then I had to make a right to get to like the main road. So once I'm taking that right and I'm getting to the main road, there's I just see cars start coming down the street. So I'm like, damn, these niggas really chasing me. Like, they really trying to get me. So I just kind of duck off in the woods for a second. You know what I'm saying? I just duck off in the woods, let those cars pass. Then I just get out and I just start running again. And I'm like, all right, there's a gas station right up the street, literally. It's a gas station up the street. I'm like, and then mind you, I ran probably at least, I'd say a little over almost a mile. I said almost a mile to get to this gas station. I ran straight there. I did stop for a second, duck off in the woods, let those cars pass. But I get to the gas station. I go in there. The people, they're looking around. They're like, why do you have shoes on? And mind you, I don't have my phone because I dropped it when I was pulling it out to talk to the girl. And when I got hit, I dropped my phone. And after I got up, I just ran. Like, I wasn't going to look for that shit. I didn't even know I didn't have it until I stopped running, to be honest. So I get in there, the gas station people, they let me use the phone. I call my mom. My mom, she called police, and we pull back up over there eventually after they come to the gas station to get me. Because I'm like, well, my shoes and my phone went over there. My phone was still over there. My shoes were still over there. I think I had slides on that day, to be honest. I was chilling that day. I think I had slides on. I went back and got all my stuff. Everybody had been dispersed from the property by then. It wasn't no further investigation to the shit, cause now I'm saying I'm trying to handle that shit on my own, cause mind you, never been afraid to fight, but it's just that shit was what made me start getting into the jumping shit, cause it's what everybody was literally doing. It's bro, if you really have a problem with me, you could have came up to me about this shit instead of sneaking me and all that shit. But You know what I'm saying? Bro was not the brightest crown in the box. I will say that. We'll give y'all a little background on AJ yet. He just, what I've heard is crazy nigga. Just a crazy nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, they said, like, he threw like, in gym class, he threw a lock at somebody's head. Like, an actual, like, combination lock. He threw that at somebody's head for no reason. No reason at all. So that just kind of tells you, like, the type of dude this is, you know what I'm saying? Nobody I would even want to associate myself with in the first place, because I just don't move like that. I'm too smooth of a dude for that shit. But that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, so crazy dude, loose cannon, but got people behind them type of thing. So, boom. The aftermath of the situation, it wasn't like no further beef. I think dude got locked up for something else shortly after that. I did see him a few places after that, but it was never like no like static about the situation. I don't know what he is doing now with his life. I think he did like a long bid though. Probably got out. I don't know. To be honest, don't really care. Man, so that's the story of how I almost got jumped there. I will tell you another funny thing too. Like, some of the, like, because people knew about this shit, of course. So they're like, and mind you, I had like a mohawk at the time, and I had like a design on the side that looked like kind of lightning bolt. And they're like, yeah, they knocked a lightning bolt into his head and shit like that. Like, so I did get like flack and all that shit about the situation, but like, besides that, it didn't really affect me too much, besides making me kind of get on some like, well, niggas not playing fair out here, unfortunately. So why am I gonna play fair? And that's how my thought process went for a lot of years after that situation. Now I know, like I'm saying, you're not supposed to stoop down to people's levels and stuff like that. Like, I got really so many stories about shit like this and other things, and I can't wait to share that with y'all, man. I got a lot of stuff I want to share. Like, I feel like my truth is just so I got entertaining truths now. I'm saying, definitely got entertaining truths. But yeah, man, that's the end of the story, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you fuck with it. Let me know if you got jumped, or somebody tried to jump you, or if you jump somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't incriminate yourself on no shit, because that shit is dangerous. Somebody can die. You know what I'm saying? Just shit, a regular fight, somebody can die. You can hit your head on the pavement some type of way and never wake up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely not trying to promote any violence with this shit. Just giving y'all a piece of my truth. As always, love y'all. Thank you.